Autobiography. The test tubes delight me. I have 2 test tubes at home. One, an art piece I purchased from a young woman at an art fair. It is mystical with the items inside. Precious, a feather, a bead, some glitter, a clipping from an old book. The other test tube, made by a good friend who saw number 1 tube. It has sequins of many colors. A postcard from this exhibit came in the mail, showing the collection of tubes. Seeing it tonight thrilled me. Once and a second time, when the docent explained there were 70 tubes, 1 for each year of her life. They contain paper scraps, a baby ring, a feather, ink stamped images of cork, glitter, kernels of corn, a pencil stub, curled hair, on and on to year 70. How I wish my tubes had inspired me long ago. A project I could still do. A friend described me once as a collector of little tiny things. That's good, because I now live in an apartment with only 3 rooms, along with my husband. Bart's emotional investment in the physical world. This statement speaks to me in a loud voice that reaches my core. I'm a collector of things, and mostly things that are small enough to save or keep or display. Fortunately, the windowsills in our home are deep enough that some of my things can be on display. I also have a weakness for glass boxes with hinged lids to use as containers. Some of my mom's tiny objects are stored in them. Disney China figurines from the 50s have their own glass box. I do collage in paper mostly, but my tiny things create more of a 3D collage. Is that an assemblage? Pronounced as the French do, assemblage, with a soft G. Today I thought maybe the collage I am making right now would work better if I cut it into the outline of a 3-dimensional box instead of a flat framed piece. Usually I enter the State Fair Fine Arts competition. If I were to enter a paper collaged box, what would be the outcome? It couldn't be hung on a wall, or could it? Anyway, collage is an important part of my love for making things. This show by Harriet Bart pleases me to see the way sewing and creating 3-dimensional works, some on the floor, can also inspire me. There's a tractor disc filled with long strips of black exposed film. Some red appears in the clump-like mass of the long strips. There may be stitching or red tape, not sure. Red tape has a special meaning when official documents needed for whatever purpose can hardly be obtained easily, as a lot of major steps and hoops.